Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday afternoon. I decided to come on today. Had a lot to do this morning, so that's why I'm on this afternoon. And this week's been nuts again. I hope next week will be a lot more calm so I can just focus on my crochet. But I wanted to come on and just do a little Whip Wednesday and share with you guys what I've been working on. I told you about the blanket that I'm currently working on, and it is a free pattern download at Yarnspirations called the Retro Ornament Throw. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. If you get Retro Ornament, the rest of it'll pop up. But I thought it'd be fun to share with you what I've gotten done so far. And I'm going to lay these over here so I can go through them. But when you make this, you make little ornaments. You crochet little ornaments, and then they're all sewn together. The pattern calls for a white yarn to connect them all, but the customer wanted a light gray, so I'm using light gray um, instead of white. But the rest of it's all the same. So here's the first set of ornaments. Now I've got them in bags because there's 16 sets of ornaments. So I've got my Ziplocs labeled 1 through 16 to keep all these organized. And then they give you a chart that shows you the layout of each ornament and how to put it together. So this is ornament number 1. I guess I could take one out. This is ornament number 1, and you make 5 of those. So I think that's pretty. That's number 1. Number 2 looks like this. This is the second one. And it's all the same 5 rounds. It's just alternating colors for each ornament, each set of ornaments. Ornament number 3 looks like this. I love the pink and the red. That's pretty. And then, let's see, number 4. This is really pretty. There's number 4. And these will lay out flatter once I get it together. And I am planning on washing this before I give it. So everything's laid out nice. That's number 4. And I'm nervous about that. I've never done that before. I've always just made a blanket and gave it out. And I haven't washed one before giving it. And I kind of feel like I need to with this one. And I'm hoping it all stays together. I'm sure it will. There's number 5. I love these colors. I mean, I cannot wait to see this whole thing put together. It's just going to be gorgeous. Okay. Number 6 is this one. You've got the pink, the orange, and then the red. Okay. And I'm just starting on number 7. I've been doing them like in kind of like in assembly line fashion. Like there's 5 rounds. So here's how I've been doing them. Rounds 1 through 3 are just this. 1 and 2 of this color, and then 3, and then you cut it off and weave in your ends, and then you start 4 and 5 in another color. So I just did all, this calls for 6, so I did all 6 of these, and now I'm going back and finishing up with the 3rd color, and that's what this one looks like. So I'm about finished with the set 7, and that's what I've got so far. Set 7 and set 8 have the same 3 colors. They're just different. Then when I go through 9 through 16, then those colors will have the blues and the greens and the purples in them. So I cannot wait. It's just going to be so pretty. So that's what I've been working on this one a lot. Um, so that's one. Now, the next thing I was doing, and I was concentrating. I finished up the dishcloths that I was going to do for the homemakers holiday. Those are done, and I had a really amazing friend. Her name is Teresa, and she that lives local here to me, and she donated 2 bagfuls of different items for us to sell in our homemakers holiday. She's not a part of our group, but she gave those to me. She said they've just been sitting in my craft room collecting dust. Take them and sell them. So I really appreciated her giving us all of that. So I'm good with the homemaker holiday stuff. But if you guys know Evelyn from Pink Sheep Designs, I love watching her. All of her products, I think I've said this on here before about her, but all of her makes, everything she does, she crochets in bulky and super bulky yarn. That's all of her projects are bulky yarn and super bulky. And she's doing a crochet along right now for it's called the Mini Puff Jacket. Guys, this is what I've got so far. I'm using the Bernat baby blanket is what I'm using for this, and it's the color, I think it's Easter egg is the color, and it's yellows and light mint greens and purple, and then it's trimmed out in white with white pockets. Well, we've already done a couple of stage 1 and stage 2. This is the back and the front panels. So what it'll do is it'll go on like this. Like it's the back panel, and then these, I'm going to stand up. It's the back panel, and then these are the two. And it's a short jacket. It's not long at all. It just comes to my waist. Okay? But there's going to be a real wide rim that goes around here in the white. This is going to be connected. Okay? This will be connected. This will all come together right here like this, and it's all going to be sewn and connected. But then there's going to be trim that goes along here, and then 2 white pockets. So this is what I've got. That's the back, and this is going to be just so cozy and warm. There's no zippers or buttons to close it up, but when you put your hands in the pockets, you can wrap up in it and get warm. So I'm really excited about that. In the midst of holiday and everything else, I'm doing a crochet along. But I couldn't resist. It was so stinking cute. And then I had a customer call. What did I do? Oh, well, I've got 2 more customers. Hold on. I'm going to turn my back to you for just a second. Just a minute. I've never done one of these before, but I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's the Eternal Bliss medium gray yarn bee, and it's a 7 jumbo yarn. And I'm going to be making one of those and I don't know if you say hand knit or hand crochet blankets that you just hand weave. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And this is for a customer to give for a Christmas gift. Then I had another friend of mine call, and she has 3 grandchildren, and she wants me to make teddy bears for each one of them. So I'm using the Parfait Chunky, and I'm going to make one. This is the color Bubblegum. So one of the teddy bears is for her granddaughter, and it's going to be in this Bubblegum. Then she has a grandson, and this is called Pale Gray. So his little teddy bear is going to be made out of pale gray. And then our local store didn't have the other color, but the other color is in the hot pink. It was she wanted it fuchsia, and that was the closest I could get to fuchsia. So we're going to have a light pink, a hot pink, and a gray teddy bear for a customer. So y'all, you think I'm going to get all that done? Every time I get on, I got to quit watching YouTube. I'm telling you, every time I get on there, Every time I get on and I watch YouTube while I'm actually working on my crochet. I don't just sit all day long and watch YouTube. But when I need to work on a project, I just get in my chair and I pull up YouTube and I watch YouTube while I'm crocheting. And y'all, I've got way too many on my watch later list that I just don't know if I'm even going to get to because I just love all the things. And if I hear of a crochet, I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments if you're like this. When I hear about a crochet along and I see it and I love it, even though I've got 3 or 4 other things going, it just seems like I dive right into that crochet along. I'm addicted, y'all. What is it? The first step is admitting you have a problem. And I have a problem. My name is Teresa from Critters Crochet, and I have a serious crochet problem. Or should I say addiction? I don't think it's a problem because I enjoy what I do. I love it. That's how much I love it. My husband does not understand why I have 5 or 6 projects going at once. He just doesn't get it, but you guys do. So, if you've got more than 2 projects going at once, comment below and let me know what you're working on. Um, and yeah, plus on top of that, I'm trying to get my first tutorial filmed for the hot pad. So y'all, that ain't happening this week. I really thought it was going to, and I'm working on it, I promise you. So it'll be ready and up next week. Okay. So anyhow, now that's what I've got going on. But y'all, I'm loving it. It's a lot of work. But I'm loving it. I think they say you never work a day in your life when you find something you enjoy doing. And I just enjoy it. I could sit all day. That's another thing my husband doesn't understand. How can you just sit there and crochet? Because I love it. Because I love it. He likes to sit and watch football games. How can you sit there and watch a football game all day long? Because he loves it. And that's how I am with crochet. I absolutely love it. So yeah, let me know how many whips have you got going right now, and tell me what you're making. So I'm gonna get off here and get busy on some of this stuff. I've got some cleaning to do in my house. Both of my daughters who live out of town are coming in for the weekend with their families. So I've got a house to clean, I've got snacks and food to prepare, and yeah, and getting all this done. You guys pray for me that I can get it all done. So I will be talking to you again tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm really racking my brain around what I want to do for this month and next month. I think, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm thinking about doing a thankful Thanksgiving week for the week of Thanksgiving. Coming on and I'd like for you guys to do it too. I might just hashtag it thankful, thankful, hashtag thankful, and or thankful Thanksgiving week. I don't know, one of the two. But on that Monday, is when I'll start it. I'll go Monday through. Ooh, probably it'll have to be just Monday through Friday, and I'm hoping maybe, yeah, I'll probably have to pre-record Thursday and Friday because I'll be busy with family. But I just want to go that week and just come on each day and share what I'm thankful for each of those days, Monday through Friday of Thanksgiving week. So if you want to join in and do that too, just follow my lead after Monday. And I'd really like to do like a 12 days of Christmas. I'm new to YouTube, new to all this, so I don't know what that's going to look like, but I've got my brain working around it, so I'll figure it out. So probably December 1st, maybe if I've got it worked out in my head, I'll figure out what I'm going to do for 12 days of Christmas. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to pop on, let you know what I'm busy working on, what I'm thinking about doing, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Love y'all, and see you soon. Bye.